Hello everybody, this is JD again and I'm recording. Today I don't know really what to talk to you about. There's several things I'd like to talk to you about. One thing is I went to the doctor's this morning. My doctor asked me, do you get involved in local politics? And I said to her, are you crazy? Our local politics in this Norfolk area, Hampton Roads area, is so corrupt, so racist, so prejudiced, so crooked, that I would have nothing to do with them. I can't change it by myself, and the people around me don't want it changed. Would you believe we have on our city council a guy who has been subpoenaed several times because he runs, I don't know what, a slumlord. He's a slumlord. He's got all this property throughout the city that isn't fit for a dog to live in. He pistol whipped a butcher because he didn't have the ham he wanted. This is the kind of politicians we have here in Norfolk that they vote in. I have gone head to head with our government, local government, several times about different things. We had a little league that was left a lot of land. Between the guy who was the president of the league and the city, they have swindled all that property from the Little League. The Little League could have been one of the richest little leagues in the area, but they have swindled it all out from under that whole Little League. They have a field area, a nice field area, but the city doesn't live up to their agreement. And the city had built a major industrial park where the Little League owned all this land. That's just one example. I was involved with Boy Scouts, the troop I was involved with. We sent every boy to summer camp, every single boy in the troop. We worked the troop together. But because some people on the committee didn't like some of the boys, they weren't going to send them. I had to literally fight and go downtown city council. And council threatened to pull the charter away. And that's the only way these boys could have gone. And that's just a couple. I've worked with the schools in this area with reading programs. While I was in the Navy, I did a lot of reading programs with different schools. They knew me at Ingleside. They knew me at Coleman Place. They knew me over there at Edgewood. And they also knew me at City Hall. But the one thing that I could never do is support the corruption that's in our government, local government. I won't do that. I won't accept it. And unfortunately, they do control a lot of stuff. Well, that ain't what I'm here to talk to you about. What I'm here to talk to you about today is about jobs. There is a lot of jobs that are needed out there. How can we get our country moving forward? We have to start realizing we have to start developing jobs within this country. We got to start producing again. We have the technology to move us forward, but there's not the drive for production. Everything is made overseas. That's not going to cut it anymore. We have to be the leaders in production, which means we have to create a lot more jobs. More and more cutbacks, more and more lost jobs. Today's information in the news is only a forerunner of what's coming if we don't turn it around. Our government is the biggest obstacle in these jobs creation. Senators from all over the country. We have a state that tells us, take the Kansas state senator and make her a vice president. Let you guys have her so we can get rid of her. She's like Nancy. She don't care about her people. My question is, why do you vote her in if she's so bad? Same reason why I'm not in local politics. People like the same old, same old. They don't like to go out and find something different. It's easy just to go vote Democrat. It's easy just to go vote Republican. It's easy to do nothing. And if we continue this path, we're going to end up totally with nothing. We have to start looking at a different course of action. We got to, if you want change, you have to change first. Once you change, you will see what I'm saying is true. Look what I said to you about 2.5 months ago about leadership. And look what I was talking about 2.5 months ago about things. Now McCain and Obama are talking about it. That's not leadership. That's following the leader. I told you these things. 2.5 months ago, we talked about the economy. 2.5 months ago, we talked about the wars, what needed to be done. 2.5 months ago, we talked about energy, natural resources. We all did that 2.5 months ago. And now they are. And still they're promising you things that the Congress and Senate should be doing. Both of them are senators. Neither one of them has done it. I don't know what to tell you guys. Are you going to be blindfolded? Are you going to let the dumb lead the blind? I'll give you a good example. You look at my videos on YouTube. I have another program to check it. I found out I'm getting 8 hits on a video. I checked it. That video had over 600 hits in California alone and over 250 hits in Virginia alone. And it shows 8. I have other videos. One that shows 300 that has close to 8,000 hits on it. And it shows 300. So, are you going to let the blind lead the blind, or are you going to go out for yourself? Don't accept the surface. Look into it. The only way you're going to succeed, the only way we're going to have change, is you're going to have to look out and get something different. You want jobs? I can make it happen with you. I'm not giving you an idle promise. You have 2 senators who could have done something who hasn't. And they're telling you they will now? Think about that. You have 2 senators that could have done something. And they didn't. But all of a sudden, they see the light now? Think about that. This is J.D. O'Riordan for President of the United States. And a lot of you ask, why did I start so late? Because I wanted to see if there was going to be a candidate worth voting for. And apparently, no one provided one. That's why I'm running, and I'm running late. Have a nice day. This is J.D.